Imagine a place that seems to float on the horizon. This is Mont-Saint-Michel. It sits just off the coast of France, where Normandy meets Brittany. This isn't just any island, it's a tidal island, a rocky cone rising dramatically from the sea. A magnificent abbey crowns its peak, its spire reaching for the sky. For centuries, this site has captured the hearts of pilgrims, travelers, and dreamers. It looks like something straight out of a storybook, a castle built on a mound of rock, surrounded by the shimmering waters of the bay. It's one of those places that feels both real and completely fantastical at the same time. Getting to Mont-Saint-Michel is part of the adventure. In the past, pilgrims had to wait for low tide to walk across the dangerous sands. They called it St. Michael, in peril of the sea, for a reason. Today, things are much easier and safer. A modern shuttle bus or a horse-drawn carriage will take you from the mainland parking lots. But for a truly memorable experience, I recommend the walk. A long, elegant footbridge lets you approach the island slowly. With every step, the view gets better, and you can appreciate the scale of this medieval wonder as it grows larger before you. The island itself is a marvel of medieval engineering and faith. It's a small, fortified village clinging to the steep sides of the rock. At the very top, like a crown, is the famous Abbey of Mont-Saint-Michel. Below it, a single main street, the Grande Rue, winds its way up the slope. This street is packed with old stone houses, souvenir shops, and cozy restaurants. It feels like stepping back in time into a bustling medieval town. The entire island is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, preserved for its unique history and breathtaking beauty, a testament to human determination. What makes Mont-Saint-Michel so special is this incredible blend of nature and human creation. The island itself is a natural granite outcrop, but over 1,000 years people have built upon it, creating a vertical village that seems to grow out of the rock itself. The abbey at the top is the spiritual and physical pinnacle of this effort. It's a place where monks prayed, kings sought refuge, and pilgrims found their destination. The way the buildings are stacked one on top of another is a solution to a difficult problem: how to build a community on a tiny, steep island. The history of Mont-Saint-Michel is as dramatic as its appearance. The story begins in the year 708. A bishop named Aubert had a vision. The archangel Michael appeared to him and told him to build a church on this rocky islet. After some hesitation, Aubert did as he was told, and the first small chapel was built. This act of faith started a long and glorious history. The island soon became a major pilgrimage site, one of the most important in all of Christendom. It represented a fortress of faith, a heavenly Jerusalem on earth, drawing believers from all over Europe. Over the centuries, the small chapel grew into a magnificent abbey. Dukes of Normandy and kings of France supported the monastery, helping it become a center of learning and culture during the Middle Ages. Monks here copied and illuminated manuscripts, preserving knowledge for future generations. The abbey was also a formidable fortress. During the 100 Years' War between France and England, its strong walls and strategic location allowed it to withstand every siege. It stood as a powerful symbol of French resistance, never falling into enemy hands, a testament to its clever design and the courage of its defenders. The tides surrounding Mont-Saint-Michel are legendary. The bay has some of the highest tides in Europe. They can rise and fall by as much as 15 meters, or about 50 feet. When the tide comes in, it rushes across the flats at the speed of a galloping horse, as the saying goes. The island becomes completely surrounded by water, isolated from the mainland. When the tide goes out, it reveals a vast expanse of sand and mudflats stretching for miles. This constant transformation of the landscape is a powerful and mesmerizing spectacle, shaping the island's character daily. This dramatic tidal dance is central to the island's identity. For centuries, the tides provided a natural defense against invaders. They also created a sense of isolation and wonder for the monks and pilgrims. Watching the water recede and then return is an essential part of the Mont-Saint-Michel experience. It reminds you of the power of nature and the island's unique relationship with the sea. The changing light and reflections on the water and wet sand create an ever-shifting scene of incredible beauty, making every visit feel different from the last. It's a living, breathing landscape. Your visit to Mont-Saint-Michel will likely lead you up, up, up. The main path, the Grande Rue, is your starting point. It's a narrow, winding street that climbs the hillside. It can get very crowded, especially in summer, but it's full of atmosphere. The street is lined with historic buildings that now house hotels, creperies, and shops selling everything from medieval-themed souvenirs to local butter cookies. As you walk, you pass through old stone gateways and under timber-framed houses. It's a bustling, commercial heart that has served visitors for centuries, offering rest and refreshment before the climb to the abbey. As you ascend, you leave the crowds behind and enter the spiritual heart of the island, the abbey. This is the main reason most people visit. The Abbey of Mont-Saint-Michel is a masterpiece of medieval architecture. It's a complex of buildings constructed over hundreds of years, from the 11th to the 16th century. You'll see different styles, from the solid, earthbound Romanesque to the light, soaring Gothic. You can explore the church with its high altar, the beautiful cloister where monks walked in quiet contemplation, and the large halls where they worked and ate. It's a journey through faith and history. Inside the abbey, you can feel the weight of centuries. One of the most impressive rooms is the Knights' Hall, a vast Gothic space with 2 huge fireplaces. This was a scriptorium where monks painstakingly copied manuscripts. Another highlight is the cloister. It's a garden suspended between the sky and the sea, a place of peace and incredible beauty. From its terraces, you get stunning views of the surrounding bay. Walking through these ancient hallowed halls, you can almost hear the faint echoes of Gregorian chants and the footsteps of monks who lived here long ago. Once you've explored the abbey, the descent offers a new perspective. You can take a different path down along the old ramparts, the fortified walls that protected the village. This route is often quieter than the main street and provides breathtaking panoramic views of the bay. You can see the patterns in the sand left by the receding tide and watch the water begin to creep back in. Walking along these walls, you can appreciate the island not just as a religious site, but as a strategic fortress that has stood the test of time, a guardian watching over the coast. So why is Mont-Saint-Michel so famous? It's famous because there is simply no other place like it in the world. It's a perfect storm of natural beauty, architectural genius, and deep history. For over 1,000 years, it has been a beacon for humanity. It has been a sacred place for pilgrims, a fortress for soldiers, a prison during the French Revolution, and now a beloved destination for travelers. Its iconic silhouette is instantly recognizable, a symbol of France that rivals the Eiffel Tower. It captures the imagination and inspires a sense of awe in everyone who sees it. Visitors come for many reasons. Some come for the history, to walk in the footsteps of medieval pilgrims and knights. Others come for the architecture, to marvel at the abbey that seems to defy gravity. Many come simply for the view, to witness the incredible spectacle of the tides and the beauty of the bay. You can explore the abbey, get lost in the tiny side alleys, enjoy a traditional omelette at La Mer Poulard, or simply sit and watch the tide come in. It's a place that offers something for everyone, whether you are seeking spiritual solace, historical knowledge, or just a beautiful photo. The magic of Mont-Saint-Michel is hard to put into words. It's in the way the island appears through the morning mist, looking like a floating castle. It's in the golden light of sunset that bathes the old stones in a warm glow. It's in the sound of the seagulls and the fresh, salty air. The magic is also in its resilience. This place has survived wars, revolutions, and the relentless pounding of the sea. It stands as a powerful reminder of what humans can achieve when they are inspired by faith and a shared purpose. It's a connection to our past that feels very much alive. A visit here is truly unforgettable. It's more than just seeing a famous landmark. It's an experience that touches you. Whether you walk across the sands at low tide as the pilgrims did, or you see the island lit up at night, it leaves a lasting impression. It's a place where you feel small in the face of nature and history, yet also feel connected to something grand and timeless. Mont-Saint-Michel is not just a destination, it's a journey into a world of wonder. It's a storybook come to life, and its magic will stay with you long after you've returned to the mainland.